Welcome to the April edition of the Superintendent's Corner. I'm Dr. Mario Andrade with Assistant Superintendent Diane Santa. One of our goals is to bolster college and career readiness through building 21st century skills in our classrooms. Recently, we held a Professional Development Day. Ms. Santa, can you tell me a little bit about that day and what was the goal of the professional development?
Absolutely. We were happy that we had such a great day. We had K through 12 teachers and administrators together under one roof, all learning together. We offered participants a variety of choices to build our district vision of digital learning across all of our schools. So when we think about digital learning, we think about blended learning, which is a combination of face-to-face teaching and online learning. We also think about the 4 C's, which is students using critical thinking and problem solving to make decisions and solve problems and take action in a more efficient way through technology. We also think about effective communication to synthesize and transmit ideas in a variety of print and media formats. And also collaboration for students to work effectively with others and work through opposing views, to collaborate with teachers and peers, and to have access to state, national, and international experts on the content that they're studying. And lastly, creativity and innovation, to think in new and innovative ways through experiences and formats that cannot be accomplished through paper and pencil. So that's our goal with digital learning, and there are significant changes that need to take place in teaching and learning to accomplish this vision. The March 6th PD Day was a first step.
That all sounds really exciting. Can you tell me who organized the day?
Well, it was spearheaded by an advisory committee who helped to shape what the day would look like. And then we also had help from 2 consultants who are working with the district through the Rhode Island Fuse Fellowship Grant.
Great. Did you hear any feedback on the results?
We heard a lot of feedback, but first I'd like to take a minute and share some of the sessions that we were able to offer. We had over 20 sessions, thanks to the teachers who volunteered to teach them. And the sessions included Flipping Your Classroom with Michelle Da Silva, Using Live Binders with Christine Hughes and Sarah Bogdan, Developing a Weebly with Emily McCaffrey, Using Naviance for College and Career Readiness, and that was led by the Mount Hope High Guidance Department. We had Intro to Twitter with Nicole Gallipo, Intro to Classroom Blogs with Keith Swist. It's a pretty long list, but a great list. Park Test Administration from our technology staff, Integrating an Eno Board and Document Camera by Mary Lou DeFreitas and Trish Minella. Web-based communication tools using Remind, which is an app that a lot of teachers are using, and that was by Caitlin Booth. Class Dojo by Arlene Vicelli, Using Excel to Score and Analyze Classroom Assessment Data by Leanne Beauregard, Online Research Tools and Techniques by Laura Cabral, Learning Web 2.0 Tools by Courtney Bosco and Carol Capadona, Excel Basics by Pam Oliveira, How to Set Up a Facebook Page for Your Class by Nancy Levy, Introduction to Nearpod, and Edmodo, and that was by Mary Arsenault. Intro to Kahoot by Brianna Pixcato and Linda Bruno. Using the Big Universe Online Library by Rachel Began and Mary Almeida. Creating and Using a Weebly Site by Chris Munzer and Christine Bean, almost done. And Formative Assessments in Blended Learning that was taught by Sylvia Stippett. She's one of our Fuse Fellows. And a blended learning keynote session that was attended by all of the Bristol Warren staff, and that was led by Jason Appel, the other Fuse Fellow that's been working with us. And lastly, we had Bring Your Own Device Challenges and Opportunities and Digital Citizenship Supporting Online Safety by you. And all of them were well received. We heard great feedback, and it was a great opportunity to really make the best use of the technology that we have in our schools. We're very lucky to have a lot of equipment. So this gave teachers an opportunity to go deeper with their level of use. And I just quickly want to share some of the feedback from teachers. So we heard that teachers responded that they enjoyed learning new ideas and tools that are meaningful for instruction and engaging students. This teacher said that they felt like I was at a conference that they had paid for. Another quote is, "It's extremely encouraging to realize how many of our colleagues are so skilled and knowledgeable in how to engage students in their learning and preparing them for life in the 21st century. Now we all have to be prepared to do this." I appreciate being able to choose the sessions that I wanted. Some were more applicable to my interests and content. I liked getting to learn all about the technologies that I've heard of but haven't had time or opportunity to explore. I enjoyed witnessing aha moments from my colleagues who have been nervous about using technology. I'm slightly technophobic, and it lessened my anxiety about using technology in the classroom. And in one morning, I created a website, a blog, a virtual bulletin board, and a newsletter page. So that was a very productive day. And I learned more than I expected today. The presentations were informative and very helpful. I loved the event from start to finish. So overall, we had great responses, and we were very pleased with the results and what we were able to offer teachers.
So it sounds like a great day, and I think it is our philosophy to build the knowledge and skills of our teachers before we hold our students accountable for those 21st century skills. So you can see teachers learning from teachers, and it creates that professional learning community. And just a word of caution for students moving forward. Teachers are getting the skills, they're catching up with you. You'll see it in your classroom. So thanks for all your hard work.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what's your name?
Shivani.
Okay, what are you doing for your science experiment?
Well, I'm doing my science experiment on the blind spot. So it's kind of like those old films, like if there's a hole in them, when you film it, you won't be able to see the hole, like the tape. So it's kind of like the same thing in your eye. There's a little hole in your eye that you're not able, there's just one point that you're not able to see anything. So I'm trying to see if the older people tend to have more of them or less of them. So
Science experiment I'm doing if conventional food rots faster than organic.
I'm trying to see if different materials can block a Wi-Fi signal. So I'm gonna cover my Wi-Fi router in aluminum foil or cardboard or something. And I want to see if the Wi-Fi signal strength changes.
Doing if girls or boys are more sensitive to different tastes, so like sour and bitter and sweet taste, and it'll ask them from grade from 1 to 10 on how intense the taste is.
Did you hear? Is this you guys are preparing for the actual science fair?
yeah, it's in April. I'm not sure what date, but there's gonna be judges and they're gonna judge you. So we're just preparing with our conclusions, our scientific method.
Usually have meetings with our science fair people to tell what we've done already and how far we are in our experiment.
Cool, so it kind of keeps you on track. So today we're here with Aradhana, and we're going to ask some questions about the science fair preparations that the 4th and 5th grade have been doing every Wednesday.
This is our third Guiteras Science Fair project, and we meet every Wednesday from 8 in the morning till 8:45. And if any student need more help, we are ready to help them during outdoor recess or before school or after school. Last year we did take a trip to the Rogers Free Library because not all kids have the access to internet and laptops. So we are ready to do that. But on a regular basis, we meet once a week on Wednesday mornings.
And when is the science fair that they're preparing for?
It is for elementary school for Guiteras. It is on April 15th. So they will present to their school, to their classmates and to the other grades in the morning, and then they will be judged on their projects on that evening, and then the results will be declared, and then they will go for their expo thing for the district science fair sometimes in May.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.